Hey, it's Coach Karina. It is probably our final day of our sneak peek. I had some posts scheduled that didn't post, so I feel like we're a little bit behind, and I apologize for that. So you heard, or if you haven't heard yet, please watch Rose's webinar that I shared yesterday. It is about 30 minutes long, but it covers all the details that you're going to need. But I thought I should also share who I am. You may not know my story, you may not know my coaching journey, and so I just wanted to touch briefly on that. I became a coach in April of 2013. Originally, just for the discount, I wanted to save money on Shakeology. I knew the people that did the programs with Shakeology had the best results, so I was all about saving a few bucks. And what happened was, with my first challenge, I lost 20 pounds and 20 inches in 90 days, and people started noticing. And I started thinking, what could happen if I set my intention to help others, to help other people feel empowered in their physical journeys? So that's originally where I started. I was running accountability groups twice a month, which I still do. I usually do them once a month now. Just empowering men and women that aren't happy with where they're at, that they've lost that confidence that maybe they used to have, or maybe they've never had it. I help them find that because Beachbody made me more confident than I've ever been in my life. So that was my drive. And my journey has changed a lot. When I first started being a working coach, I put in a couple hours here and there. I never did it on the weekends. I really just sort of added into my day where I could. And I wasn't focused. I didn't really have goals. I was just sort of letting things happen. After my first year or so, I started really applying myself because I saw where Rosa was going. I knew where our mentor Barbie Decker had gone. I'm going to share a video by her later. And I knew the potential that was here. And I wanted that for myself and for my family. I realized that as much as this could be about helping others, it can also be about changing your life too. So I became focused. So I am presently a diamond coach. What that means is I've built a fairly substantial team under myself, and I'm working towards bigger goals. Summit, that's our Beachbody huge event. It's in Nashville this year, is in July, and I have dreams of being a 2-star diamond coach at Summit, because last year at Summit, I was just sitting in the audience watching all the awesome. I literally, the first night we were up in the nosebleeds just because we got there a bit late, and that's the only spot we could get, and I'm like, you know what, next year I'm going to be on stage, and this year, that's the goal, is to be on stage. So while I used to dabble in this here and there, now I work actively at least 2 to 3 hours every single night. In those work times, I am connecting with people. I'm reconnecting with people. I am finding content for my page, because my page is the most effective way to make contacts for me. That's my style. I'm making videos because I love being on I don't love being on YouTube, but I do like making videos. I realize I translate well in videos, so I do that. You don't have to, though. It's not about being me, it's about being you, because each one of us will reach a different audience based on who we are. Who you are will connect with somebody. A lot of people are like, but there's so many coaches out there. There absolutely is a lot of coaches out there, because we're growing like crazy, because people are seeing that this is real. It's not a magic pill. It's not a quick fix. It is working out, eating clean, nutrition, support, accountability. It's what works. And on top of that, you add in our job as coaches, where we've been through it, or if we haven't, we will go through it, and we know what we're doing can change your life. There is a real chance here for physical and financial change. It's just a matter of your goals, and your goals don't have to be mine. Mine are huge because I hate debt. I don't believe any family out there should have to live in debt, even though our society says you do. I don't want that anymore. So that's a huge drive for me. My dad passed away when I was young. I was about 13 when my dad passed away. And my husband is older than me, just a little. And I want him to have as much time with our kids as he possibly can. So I have a goal to retire my husband so that he can work if he wants to, but he doesn't have to. He can take time off and be with us. We can travel Canada. I want to change my mom's life. I have whys that speak to my heart, and that's what this comes down to, is whatever your why is, that's where your goals will line up with, and that's where your work will line up with. So if you want to have a bit of extra cash to go shopping on your own dime, or to take an extra trip, or to help somebody in your life, help your church, whatever it might be, that's what it'll look like to you. And the beauty is that I can take time off when I need to. Like there's so much good in being able to work for yourself. And I just wanted to share who I am, what I'm doing, and where I'm going, and why I'm so excited for anyone that wants to come along with us, because Shine Bright Nation, we're going to be shining so bright this year. And I cannot wait to see the lives we're going to change, including our own. It's going to be incredible. So that's a little bit about me.